Hi everyone, this is Joe Hanlon for Sony Australia taking a look at the Sony Ericsson Xperia Arc. And I have to say that this is one gorgeous phone. This is running Android 2.3 Gingerbread. And on the side here you can see how slim it is. At its slimmest point in the center it's 8.8 millimeters or 8.6 millimeters, something like that. It's the slimmest phone in the world at that point, but not so much at that point. Got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on top, an HDMI port. But all of the magic of this phone is really the screen itself and what you see through the screen. So this is what Sony Ericsson's calling its reality display, which is something they've taken from the Bravia TV line. So not only is the panel, the LCD panel, part of the Bravia line, but they also include something called the Bravia engine, which is sort of a software algorithm that controls the way that images look on screen, the way that videos play. So if I show you some photos here, you know, we'll look at pictures of my dog. The way that these pictures render, you can see how it pops, and that's the Bravia engine at work. It has it pushes up color, it removes noise. There's a lot of sort of tricks that it does with your images and with your video to make sure that when you're playing it here or when you're outputting it from the HDMI, it looks as best as it can be. But also really impressive is the way that Sony Ericsson has designed its new Android overlay. So last year, you remember with the X10, they had Timescape and Mediascape and a lot of other Sony Ericsson tweaks that were sort of built deep into Android, and it meant that not only did the phone run really slowly, but they couldn't change it easily, or they couldn't update Android quickly. Now what they've done is they've just got Android 2.3, and on top of that, they've placed their software overlay. And so now the whole thing's really fast. You can scroll between, there's 5 home screens here. They even have this animated sort of peak sort of interface overview. And what's really nifty about it is that it is fully animated. So if I move it, you can see I'm actually in control of it. You can actually go past it, it's sort of elasticized. And the widgets don't actually fit on this screen in order of where they are on the other screens. They just sort of find a place. So this widget here is from screen 5, whereas this widget here is from screen 3. So if you just touch on whatever you were looking for, you go straight to that screen. If you touch on where you're going, it goes there as well. It's a really nice implementation of an overlay for Android, and overall it gives the phone a really great usability that we didn't see last year from Sony Ericsson. So that's a brief look at the Xperia Arc. Please read on with the review below to see all of the nitty-gritty, but overall this is a really fantastic phone.